So official back stream. I'm actually streaming on Thanksgiving late at night. I didn't think I was originally going to do it. Now, here's the thing. I I think I figured out the issues I was having ever since I switched to Google Fiber. I won't go into too much depth because it's probably not super exciting. But I'm hoping, and I'm hoping I'm not jinxing this, but I ended up doing several things that I'll get into here in a sec. But the main thing is that I don't think I was using, when I switched to Google Fiber, I was using a gig switch that I just bought from like Netgear to hardwire through Ethernet cable a couple things. Literally just my PC and console, the PS5. I think after running multiple tests, I think the gig switch was causing the problems I was having on Twitch, which were occasional frame drops at the beginning when I switched to Google Fiber, and then just the complete drops. Now, in my working of getting things fixed, I also completely switched. I, for the longest of time, probably shamefully, was using Streamlabs OBS. And just because that was the most comfortable one I was with from years and years and years ago, I finally made the switch. So I'm now using OBS. So now that the stream should be good, the only thing I need to say is some things are different about the program. They're mostly the same most of the time. But I will say this, and I'm using this stream tonight kind of, since I'm playing Hades. I'm testing a couple things. I'm testing obviously to make sure it works, but also, and we don't get any of the stream drops live. But I'm also going to be closely, especially after like post stream, I'm going to be monitoring the like the VOD archive quality. Also, what I record natively, I need to make sure that works well and correctly. I, as an idiot, uninstalled. I carried over some settings, obviously from Streamlabs to OBS proper. As an idiot, I went ahead and didn't copy some of the settings because I forgot, and then I uninstalled Streamlabs OBS like an idiot before copying over 100% like the recording settings and some of the stream settings, like quality wise. So I'm gonna be hoping also, so yeah, I gotta get used to clicking around some of the things. Okay, so I gotta get used to how some things look and are displayed in just OBS proper here. It shouldn't be the worst thing. It should be mostly fine, and I'll get used to it. I'm an adaptable person, you know. I can do things. I'm willing to slightly relearn programs and such. I am not unbending. I just got to get used to certain stuff, but it should be fine. Mostly, I just need to make sure the drop frames and the drop stream just stops happening. And here's the thing: if I have to unhardwire my PS5, it's obnoxious that for some reason that was happening. I don't want to say it's the gig switch itself that I bought. Now, the unfortunate thing is that now, just this past weekend when I bought Google Fiber, I bought the gig switch for like $20 on sale at Best Buy at the same time, like just this past Saturday for this. Because Google Fiber, if you didn't know, when you buy the thing, you only get one Ethernet thing out. So unlike a lot of like modern modems that you probably get from like your internet service provider, there's only one Ethernet cable out. So like you have to pick one thing, and obviously I'm gonna I'm gonna do the PC. But I bought the gig switch so that I had multiple outs for Ethernet cables. But unless the stream goes horribly tonight, maybe I'm just getting. There's always a chance that I'm just getting lucky and it's just not happening so far after my test. But I think that might be the case, is that for some reason, because I had the PC and the console on the gig switch, for some reason, just that was causing the output to Twitch's servers it would be like dropping for like just like 10 seconds, and it'd be enough to like disconnect the stream and then have to reconnect it, which is not gonna fucking work. I don't want that. I don't want that happening in my live streams, right? Even though I view the VODs on YouTube as the main important things that I do, and I just kind of record live, I still can't have the live stream just dying, you know? Like, we can't have that. So, it was bugging me. So, like I said, I'm hoping tonight goes well. Main issue, no drop frames, and the stream doesn't cut out for like 10 seconds or whatever. 2, I need to make sure the quality of the VODs, both the stream, the VODs on Twitch, and the VODs I record natively work. And they're good quality. From there, everything should be golden. And then we can play video games. And then tomorrow's Friday. I have tomorrow off. I'm probably going to play both Digimon Survive and God of War tomorrow. Mostly God of War. But a little bit of Digimon Survive would probably do as good. So that's the pre-spiel. You know, took about 6 minutes to go over that, so I apologize if you don't care to hear that. But I had to explain it. And it was a thing that was bugging the shit out of me. Because although I, you know, act and do truly believe that my streams are not supposed to be anything special, really, because I'm just kind of hanging out, you know? It does bug me if they're like, if there's a fix that I could do to make them better. You know? If there's a glaring issue like that, when I invest in a new internet service provider and then something goes wrong, you can't have that, you know? Okay, so we're going... So yeah, we're going Trident, we're going Spear. It's a thing where I can, like, have it recalled to me, or I can dash to it. I forget what the actual benefits of... After your special, you can retrieve your spear with Raging Rush. Post-rush bonus damage. So when I do the rush...
Felt that one.
My next hit. Is it my next hit? Or how many hits is it after? Next 4 attacks or casts are stronger. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So there's a bit more benefit for me to charge through, because then I can do all that. As always, on the stream, or if you're watching recorded on YouTube at the archive, if the stream quality is like, if you're like, oh, the quality is bad, like the actual video quality or something, or I guess audio, although I don't think I'm not worried or pressed about my audio quality being bad at the moment. If any of that's the case, you can always let me know. I don't care. I take the help that I can get. Now, I'm concerned that I'm gonna have to do quite a bit, aren't I? Because I've already got, yeah, one already. I've already cleared this. Basically, with this weapon, I've already cleared twice. So, what was this? You have fewer choices when offered boons. Oh yeah, I was like, this could maybe actually work. So I'm gonna choose this. This is the first time using this kind of challenge modifier, but I'm tempted to. I think limited choice is fine, because I can still have slight choice and you know, it's fine. Oh, it even shows you what gets taken out. Oh, that's kind of a asshole thing to do. That's kind of an asshole thing to do. I'm gonna choose Also, if I seem like I'm like taking like second pauses or something, just know that I'm either taking a sip of something or I'm monitoring a certain part of the stream or something, one of the new systems I'm using, or like the stream itself. So I hold attack to strike rapidly, but you can't spin attack. Here's the thing. I don't use a spin attack with this weapon. Your attack has more range and deals that damage to distant foes. I will take that though.
Just right.
Distant damage and such.
Into the abyss.
I mean, how could I say no?
Let me have it. I'm back here.
I'll give Chaos one of these.
It's little wonder all existence sprang from you, because I see the noble qualities in so many I've met embodied in you. Please accept this gift.
Man, really just butter up Chaos.
If it is unclear yet, son of Hades, I shall not be giving more to you in exchange for your repeated offerings. You give them to me knowing it shall serve no purpose and achieve no end. I know that there are some among both mortals and your kind for whom this is quite unacceptable.
I don't expect anything in return. Oh, look at that. There's like a lock thing. Does that mean I can't go any further?
Son of Hades, I believe I have deduced something I ought to have sooner recognized. Your mother must have been one who called herself Persephone. Her stay within the Underworld was brief from my perspective, but impactful nonetheless. You seek her now. Respond.
Respond to me now.
Master Chaos, you should know I have located her already. Though where she is, I cannot stay for long. So I'm visiting as often as I can. It's not unlike our visits here, only somehow even harder to get to where she is.
I see. It is good to know that you have been in contact. And I trust that your successive visits shall be worth their while. Not unlike our visits here.
Oh, so it's not always just gonna be the top one. Okay. For the next 4 encounters, each time you special, get hit for 4, afterward gain 1 cast. For the next 4 encounters, your life total is reduced by 43. For the next 4 encounters, your life total, your max health basically. Afterward, you deal that much damage, strike first. I will take that.
Son of Hades.
Thanks. I probably should have altered one of those rewards, right? Not very good.
Welcome.
Oh, I got hit. Damn it. I'm an idiot.
For the house.
Okay, so I'll alter this then. L2, R2.
No thanks.
Oh, it's even worse. It's an even worse reward.
Come.
God, the range is so good now. I really need to make these first levels the easy ones, because getting this bonus damage could be very important. Could be very important to the run. Masterclass there.
You've become a right accomplished vermin hunter, Zagreus. Maybe you'll get to use those skills against worthier creatures soon enough.
God, it's so mean that they show you what gets taken out. Gas strike deals more damage. Your attack is stronger. To deal critical. I will do that. That's fine. That's fine. Also, I should say, I don't want to jinx this either, but I did do some tests with the new recording on the new system, and it might be the system itself, or just OBS proper, or the newer settings that I'm kind of adopting. It's possible that the VODs on YouTube now, obviously whenever you upload anything to YouTube, you lose a little bit of quality. That's just a thing that happens when you upload videos to YouTube. Not as bad as like when you upload a video to Twitter, but the quality might be slightly better, end up being slightly better, less murkier. If that makes sense. I don't want to jinx it, but that might be the case. Again, I can't say for certain because this is partly what I'm testing tonight, but yeah, just throwing that out there, I guess. All right, where are the fools? Okay. Well, I already fucked that up. Kind of upset. God, it keeps happening. I'm trying to be fancy and then I'm ruining it. Your hand away from me.
The boon I got from chaos has a new effect.
Okay, so I got my health back. My max health back. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. I'm gonna adjust this even more, slightly down. Okay, here we go. This enemy. Oh god, it always happens. The lasers, the faces, everything is bad. Don't hit me with the... Oh my god, the lasers. Dude, I'm never good at this boss. I'm gonna be honest. I just don't know the actual good strat to use. It's just like...
The gods.
fucking rough, dude.
No, it is nothing, little sprout. It's just... I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then.
Oh, Persephone's her daughter?
Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly, leaving no trace.
Wait, Persephone, mother is...
That's exactly what I said. I was like, sounds foreboding. I'm probably only gonna, again, kind of like last time we played Hades, I'm probably gonna run once tonight. If I win, then it will be just once. If I lose really early on, maybe I'll run a second. Maybe I'll feel spicy enough, but... Special is stronger and inflicts chill. The special's this, right? Yeah, it is. Oh. Yeah, I like that. What does chill do exactly? For 8 seconds, the victim is slowed. Effect can stack up to 10 times. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. See, it's almost as good as the bow and arrow too, because I can just go from like attack and keep recalling from dart, from range, you know? Is it Anvil of Fates? Oh. Master Artisan Daedalus once fashioned an artifact in honor of the 3 fates, or perhaps in quite irony. I think I only used this once. Or just last time. It's such a shame to think the fates have each have their own outcomes preordained, that they weave out our lives as but a bit of fabric. I prefer to have forged of bronze and spun of silk. And then was that also this? That darkness, having taken root within, connects the bear to the underworld and makes them inseparable. Almost one and the same. Those born of darkness must remain in darkness. This is one of the underworld's indelible laws. Ooh. Ooh. See, that was me checking something about the stream. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Gotta make sure everything's running good. Shop or money? Probably money.
Which path? This won't end well for you.
Time to go. Easy.
The pierced butterfly grows stronger.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Earn up to 150? Yeah, I will.
Where could it be?
Yeah, I will.
Come forth, wretches, and stop this meddler.
Oh, clean.
Idiots.
Clean. I was saying, like, even if I got, like, 100, I would have been happy.
Cheers, father.
Thank you for the money.
Numbskulls. Suffer.
Oh, that was an idiot move by me. Shame. Oh, I'm just standing in the trap, why don't ya? Good times in the trap.
Should come in handy.
Yeah. Did I hear a fishing spot though? Can I fish?
What lurks under the
Fish.
sticks?
Fake out. Nope.
Mine. Hellfish.
Hellfish. I am curious. Let me see something. Da-da-da. Let me check. Da-na-na-na-na. Can I reset UI? Huh? Okay, some good stats. Me clicking around things. What's this? Oh, stats is a dockable thing. Yeah. What I want. Okay. I probably like that better. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted. You won't know what I'm talking about, though, because it is behind the scenes. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. Do I want, let me see. Where could I make this even? Me clicking all my buttons and everything. Okay, that's probably better. Okay, I like that. Alright, let's go. Sorry about that. Like I said, trial of the gods. Okay. You know, I'm clicking around. I'm testing things. We're doing things. I'm learning how I like things now. Here, the thing is, dude, I probably should have used, you know, OBS proper many times over, you know, whatever. But it is one of those things where, like, way long ago I was using Streamlabs and it was just like, oh, I'm comfortable and familiar with it, you know, which I know is not the greatest excuse, but I'm not even trying to say it as like an excuse.
I'm grateful, Zagreus.
Applying 10 stacks to chill causes blast. When all foes are chill afflicted, they are 10% slower in decay. Sure.
Ah, good. Just when I had almost forgotten what an arrow to the back felt like.
She's pissed.
Damned either way, I guess. Let's give her a show then.
Oh, I got touched. God. How obnoxious.
I will admit mistakes were made back there, so you just don't make them again next time, all right?
Death Strike deals more damage. Your critical effects deal even more damage. Do Death Strike. Hiya! 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 Here I am. What if I did that? I'm curious. I just want to see something. Huh. No, that's not what I want. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's what I was curious. Okay. This doesn't need to be. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, friend.
Look here, Baldy. Prince Zed himself has come to visit us.
Boldy.
Does Baldy really keep you company? Personally, I would resent a giant boulder that keeps tumbling back down a hill after I push it all the way up there.
Oh, Baldy's not so bad. I mean, he's a good listener, a good shoulder to lean on, doesn't wield a whip. I rightly can't complain. Good having company down here.
I basically chose this guy over getting gems. I think I'd probably rather get the money at this point.
Good idea.
So.
Cheers, mate.
Godspeed and all.
Good enough choice. Hello to you as well, sir. Alright, for a Titan's blood.
Use this.
I guess I'm used to these one-sided chats here, boss, thanks to my work experience with my professional associate down there. You tell him I said hi, all right?
Move faster whenever you're hit, you have a chance to dodge. Yeah, sure. Your call makes lightning. After you take damage, your foe is struck by lightning. Take that. Good stuff.
Not quite.
Oh, good.
Good.
Let's get to work, Red Blood. What do you say? Me? I say you've kept this girl waiting long enough.
Well, I say I don't appreciate you calling me Red Blood. You're making me rather self-conscious about it, you know?
You're funny. But you'll break. They always do.
Okay. Oh yeah, this mechanic. I kind of forgot that's what she does. I kind of forgot what her whole thing is. Rage and all. Okay, I can't be using... Oh god. Did I get her? Oh my god. Right when I thought I was gonna die because of recklessness. Am I good? Yep. By the skin of my teeth.
Found you.
All good. All fucking good. Don't you fucking worry. Don't you fucking worry. God, this plus 2% thing is just such a good... It's just such a good thing. Bonus damage for clearing a room. Ugh.
I see you, Tartarus. And
Ugh. Ugh. You know? That's the sound I make. Ugh.
This heat. This place has definitely seen better days.
Now I need more health. Give me more health.
Surprise. So much for them.
$75? For what seems to be mostly cosmetic stuff at this point.
Whatever,
Fine.
let's try it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever. Fuck it. Go. Probably end up hurting myself, but probably bad choices and all.
That's quite enough.
I don't remember. Only 34. Did I get hurt there? I can't tell.
Good.
Did I have 75 before activating that, or whatever? Fucking whatever. My favorite singer. Oh, the song is so nice. Her voice is so good.
Look, Eurydice, I promise not to bother you with this each time, but you should know your husband's shattered by what happened with the two of you. He's genuinely sorry, and he loves you very deeply still, I'm sure of it.
What am I supposed to do with that, Your Royal Majesty?
I don't know yet. Though you know what? You shouldn't take my word for it. You should take his.
Don't think I'll be running into him anytime soon, from what I understand. But you're the Hades kid.
Yep,
You wanna
that's
pull some
me.
strings on
I'm
my
the
behalf?
Hades
Go
kid.
right ahead, I guess. But I won't hold my breath, even if I could.
That is what I'm known as, the Hades kid. 4 random boons of yours gain a level. 2 random boons of yours are upgraded to the next rarity. Next 3 boons you find. I'm gonna just take this.
As you wish, Your Royal Majesty.
Cheers.
Dash strike went up. Special thing. Revenge damage and deadly strike. Dope.
Bye now.
See you.
Dope. Nice.
Power of the gods.
Dash strike even more damage. Vengeance, revenge damage.
Got some zest.
I do dash strikes a lot, you know? I do be dashing.
These witches again.
Oh god, this is gonna be ass. This is going to be ass. Oh god. Oh god, flame. Die, please die. I'm like on the verge of touching the fire. Not great. Not great.
I know just how much you must want out of there, young man. And I want that as well. Good thing for you, as I get what I want around here. Ask anybody.
Shut up, Zeus. Oh, a heroic, but it'll replace it. Ah. Lightning effects also make foes jolted. Do I already have a lightning effect thing? Oh, this? Sure. Sure, then. I need to be more careful with my health. I've been a bit more on the reckless side, I feel. Take him out. Easy. Oh, fishing spot. Aye.
Sure, why not?
Aye.
I got one. A crustacean.
Trustations. Lose 25 health by going in there. That is tough when I have very little health at this point. Gonna be honest. Gonna be honest.
You're gone.
Okay, that's some ass. I keep saying things are ass. What the hell has happened to me? I mean, there's so much ass. So much ass. Why is so much ass? This thing's ass.
Did Artemis manage to locate you already, boss? She's pretty good at that, I have to say. I'm faster, but she's fast. She's pretty fast, all right.
Jealous. Hold cast to fire and rapids. After you dash, briefly becomes sturdy. Yep. Okay. I would not be surprised if I lose one of my death defines medals here.
Moving on.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hydra, I feel like we're just not getting through to one another here.
Alright, first stage already done. That's a good sign. Alright, taking a hit is not good though. Way less than ideal. Can I do it on 15 health? That's gonna be the question here.
Friends, have you?
Nope. I always forget that they smash down like that. That's annoying. I did that. I made that mistake twice there. Now I'm in the fire. I'm in the fire again. Reload. Oh! Oh! I thought I died a second time there.
That's all the heads.
So no head. So no heads.
That victory of yours shall be short-lived.
What are you, the Three Fates?
I just gotta keep pushing. My health has not been great, and I've already lost the Death Defiance medal, so not feeling hot right now, you know?
Elysium.
Oh, Elysium is the most exclusive, sparsely populated region in the Underworld. Even still, is perhaps the most well-known, although Tartarus has considerable notoriety as well. Only the great get in. Many mortals strive for greatness all their lives, never quite realizing there is no existing formula for it. Not even a specific definition for it. I'm not going to be allowed in there. That's madness. That's madness, I say. Okay, well, that sucks. No, he came back. God damn it. Oh, there's another one? Oh, God. Oh, God. Gems? Gems? Darkness? Gems? Darkness? I just wrecked him. Rectum, you say? Fancy. The pierced butterfly. Give me that money. It's a shot.
Something I can use?
Fucking at this point. At this point, fine. I feel like I need as much help as I can this run. I don't know what's happening. I think I've been just a bit more on the reckless side than I normally am. Oh god, it's the archers that I hate. You really gotta keep moving while you face them.
Who's next?
This guy, fuck this guy, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him.
Lord Uncle Zeus. Olympus, I
Fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. Oh, the duo got. Oh. Oh. Casts a burst of chain lightning that bounces between foes. You know what? Sure. Maybe I'll actually use it more now. Maybe I'll actually do something with it.
Mother of all soul catchers.
No, don't become a shield man. Oh god. Damn it. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Gotta handle that butterfly ball.
Me? Asshole.
Farewell for now, sinister.
Asshole.
Felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that chilly Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
Take less damage while at 40%. Gain max health when you pick up that. Receive 1 now. Honestly, yeah, sure. Yep.
Let's liven things up.
Yep. Yep. Yup. It's tempting. It is extremely tempting. Just take the normal path here.
Sorry, Fan.
Okay. Already took a hit. Great. God, get off me, dude.
He's trying to respawn.
Don't let him respawn then. Ugh. Disgusted. Spin attack? Nope. Special deals 50% damage, 50% critical chance on recovery.
Let's go forever.
Oh. 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 Look at this. If I pick this, then I'll get more max life. Yep. 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 Yep.
May I help you?
Oh, I got touched. Ow. And there's the butterfly things that I hate so much. Fucking die. I hate you so much. Die. Die. What if I was like... What if I just was like... Die. What if I talked like that? Would you still watch? Die. What if I had like... that massive like croaky voice thing? That I forget the term for. I sort of do have that, don't I? Now that I think about it. It's like that croaky sound effect voice that got like some term years ago. It was like, oh yeah, it's... we call that this now. I want this first.
Thoughtful, Zagreus.
Winter Vortex that grows over 5 seconds. After you take damage, and completely chill your foe. Completely chill. Sure.
Really, man? After everything we've been through together, this is the gratitude I get.
Sorry, Dionysus.
Dionysus.
Time to win him over.
Pretty simple.
You know what, man? I'm not even angry after that. What's I even going off about? Do you recall?
I love you, Dionysus. Call inflicts hangover on foes all around you for 1.5 seconds. Using a fountain restores all health and gives you bonus damage. Yep.
Fucked me right up.
Gonna take that. It seems lame, but I'm pretty low on health at this point. I kind of just need to make sure I get through, you know? I must get through.
I know that toll.
I have returned.
Oh, it's my friend.
Barely caught up with you here, Zag. You must have had a little help from Hermes, I suppose.
Maybe. I'll never tell.
Back, you bitches.
No, that's my guy. Get out of here.
Don't waste this chance you have.
No, he's my guy. No, they're all my guys here. I'm cornering them off. They're mine. They're mine.
That's all of them.
They're mine. I'm claiming all of them.
Here's something for the show.
Don't want to give him. Why not?
You shouldn't be doing this, Zag. You
Why
picked
not?
sides and things are not the same. A momentary stab at thoughtfulness can't fix something like that.
We've been through a lot then, and I think we'll be going through a lot more yet. Consider it a token of our kinship.
Oh, Demeter's new. My understanding is, despite popular belief, Demeter's no direct relation to Lord Hades or his brothers. Being born of more ancient Titan stock, she certainly has taken pains to distance herself from Zeus in particular, often leaving Olympus for long stretches in search of something.
What are you doing back here, Zag? You made it out.
I did, but I had to come back. And not exactly voluntarily. I'll be visiting up there from time to time, though it looks like I'll be staying here.
Visiting from time to time. I don't understand.
It's my mother. She's alive and well. It's just that I can't stay with her up there for very long, so we'll have to catch up one visit at a time.
I see. Well then, that's good. That's good because it means that I won't have to track you down up top. Because between us, I can only take so much of it up there.
I know what you mean.
Earn up to 150. Tempting. Yeah, let's go.
Consider this a warning.
Easy.
Enough.
Not yet. Good enough.
850 money. I'm gonna hold off because I know I'm gonna be able to get quite a bit at the store at the end. You know, assuming I do make it through this boss here. Don't see why I wouldn't, but maybe I'll just be really bad. Just really bad at video games all of a sudden.
A challenger. Why, look, Asterius, the fiend returns.
Dude, I've kept kicking this guy's ass, and he's like, oh, a challenger. I'm the champion here.
In this case, those rumors must have been quite accurate. It's just I'm back. Realized I didn't want a future for myself that didn't include crushing you repeatedly like this.
Oh, such clever excuse-making from one so versed in treachery. Well, if you are indeed contained within this realm, then we shall be delighted to make sure it always stays that way. Now come and fight. To all who came to see us fight, thank you.
Oh, God. Dash through him because I get him slowed a bit.
In the open, fiend, or are you quite afraid?
Poseidon, really? Got him.
You and me now.
Should be simple now. Yeah, baby.
Finally.
Yeah, baby. You're cheering my name.
Look at this. To my greatest fan.
I love him. I love him. I think Theseus saw in the bullman Asterius his greatest rival. Discovered us in a seat of honor, and losing alongside him, and just result for their fame and glory are intertwined. I don't know if that was the one I unlocked there. Alright, to the final area. Let's go! Let's go beat my dad!
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Let's go beat our dad! 74 health. No, no, no. No, no, no.
Cheers.
Have I had the most success with the trident at this point? This is going to be 3 clears with the trident, I feel.
What's with the air up here?
Counting things correctly, you know? Okay.
I caught one.
A jump.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
He's like, yes, I know.
Here's the fee.
Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Vortex damage every that. Gauge bonus. 10 second. Sure.
Whew, that woke me up.
Sure, sure, sure.
Vitality. Power. of Olympus.
Attack is stronger. Dash strike deals more damage.
I'll take this one.
Winter Vortex, more damage. Sure. I'm feeling quite beefy. I'm feeling pretty good.
This one, I guess. God. I'm sick.
Oh, where's the thing? Where's the thing? God. I'm just like, where's the thing? Where's the thing? It's chasing me. It really wants to spit on me. How gross. God, I hate the beam guys. I hate them so much. Beam guys. What's happening? Oh god, there's too much. Too much. Really? That's some bullshit. I'm stuck behind a thing for some reason. Oh my god. What a disaster. What a disaster.
Need to keep looking down those passageways.
I mean, at this point, the only thing I'm going to get is potentially that. But I don't even know if I would buy that at this point.
Here goes.
I think I might as well rather buy this. I think that's more of a better investment. You see?
Chambers are a mess.
The hell is all this? The hell is this guy? Oh my god. What is happening? Whatever. Oh my god, I took so much damage.
A toast in your honor, Lord Dionysus.
Jesus.
Have I mentioned how pleased I am to have made your acquaintance?
What is that for me? Really? I mean, cheers, man. That is awful generous of you. I'm much obliged.
In the name of Hades.
Threshold of 50%. I'm gonna take that.
I'm back. Huh.
sure I don't actually die before I get this sack. I need that sack. Fucking really? Asshole beam. I don't need to sell anything. No, I don't like the beams everywhere. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Not a chance. Lucky find.
Get me out of here. Oh god, it's big. He's large and in charge. Oh god, where's the fucking...
No need.
Jeez, just die.
Enough to eat.
More vortex. After you take damage, foe struck by... Yeah.
Power.
Yeah. Yeah. Here I am.
Satyr tunnels.
Just die. Oh, I missed out on some money. Oh, I missed out on more money. Oh, I missed out on more money. Hey!
I'll just tuck that away.
Plus 4% damage. Nice.
In the name of Hades.
Yes! Your god gauge charges up faster when you deal or take damage. Fated choice. After using call, you deal more damage for 15 seconds. I'm gonna choose that. It's a fated choice, you know? Alright. So, I only have 2 Death Defiance medals, but I have a ton of health at this point, I feel like. I think I can do this.
Check the other passageways before I leave.
So what is... Swap one of those. What is the thing I have? I don't even know. Attack has more range. It's probably one of those. I'm not gonna rock the boat.
Each violent countenance of serpents
I don't want to rock the boat, you know?
The satyr sack must be destroyed.
Thank you, boy.
Let's go! Let's fucking beat our dad!
I don't think I'll ever get accustomed to the breeze.
Let's get him!
She was the queen. Queen of the Underworld. My queen. Commanding reverence and awe and fear. She was not just... What was the term you used? A consolation prize. You are as disrespectful to her as you are to me.
Oh, what would you even know? You claim so much respect for her, yet you didn't even respect her enough to tell her what happened after she left. But what am I saying? I know you love her still, Father. That best explains all the terrible choices you've made.
All the terrible choices I've made. By the time you have existed for as long as I have, pray you will have made fewer. Although I fear you shall surpass me in at least this one regard.
Let's go. Beat your dad. Alright, I gotta be careful now. Let's not get bad. Let's not get easy. Already though, a massive amount of damage, I wanna say. Already feeling pretty good about the run. Probably try to clear the ads, shouldn't I?
Such outbursts from you, boy. Veterans of the Underworld, heed me. Rise from the earth.
Staying impervious during my thing. That's annoying. I still don't know what this effect does, except make my screen all green. It's quite funny. Oh no, green screen. Anything but the green screen.
What's wrong, boy?
I know it's got to do something. Something pops up on the screen when it happens to me. And I just don't know. I just don't know.
Let's see you deal with this.
Oh god, it's the lasers. Oh god, I almost wasn't ready. Alright, right in the middle of the screen, I'm gonna do this. Really just fuck them up. It's so big, it covers the whole screen, dude. Oh, I took some damage there. I took some damage, not gonna lie. This is embarrassing, but I am just kicking his ass. I'm not even afraid to say it at this point. Oh my god, dude. Just decimated. The Death Defiance medal's not even needed. Oh my god. Oh. Disgusting, dude.
Yes.
Good shit. That's clear number 8. Clear number 8, baby. I think I'm on my current streak. Yeah, is 4. It shows. New record. Good. Good. Oh yeah, more Titan blood. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go. You love to see it.
The sun.
The sun.
Mine.
Trout.
Yep, that's a trout.
Yep. Yep, trout. Hell yeah, I'm back. Look at me go.
You can't do this to me, Mother. You said Father is no fool, and neither are you. There has to be a way to fix this. Not just with you and Father, but with everyone. There has to be a way.
You have your father's stubbornness. Listen to me. You're endangering everything you care about by coming here. Don't you understand? Besides...
What? Besides what? Tell me, please.
The truth is that I like it here, Zagreus. I've done well for myself on my own. And your father, he has his domain to look after. The feelings he once had for me, feelings we shared, they fade with time. You'll understand someday.
No, I won't be understanding anything of the sort. Father still loves you, I'm sure of it. And he owes you an apology, damn it. I cannot make amends with you on his behalf. Something only you can do together.
What do you mean he still loves me, Zagreus? How would you know?
Because... I'm his blasted son, that's how I know. But trust me isn't ever good enough, I know that too. I'll prove it to you, Mother. Just you wait and see.
Oh, you're fading, son.
I'm
You
fading.
don't need to prove anything to me. Please don't do anything rash. All of us made our choices. Now we have to live with them. Isn't it enough to know that I'm safe? That I'm content to be alone?
No. It's not enough for me, because this blasted family, it cannot just keep hiding from its problems, running from them. We're stuck with one another. We have to do everything we can for one another.
Oh, my dear boy.
We have to. No, not yet.
Yes, yet. You are being taken.
Damn it all again.
What?
Hey, Hypnos. What would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home.
Fuck you,
Sorry.
Hypnos.
Master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway. Achilles, I need your help.
What is it, lad? What's wrong? What can I do?
Let me in Father's chambers, please.
That's high atop the list of things I'm not to do for anyone, and under any circumstances. What is it you need? I've never even been in there myself.
I don't know, but if I know Father, and I think I do, he's got to have something of hers in there. Of Mother's. She still doesn't get it, doesn't believe me about him, and I said I'd prove it, that he cares for her.
All right, slow down, I understand. Look, this can get me in a lot of trouble like you've no idea. And not just me, so be careful and be quick while he's still out.
We're gonna be able to
Take
go?
this and go. Don't leave
Oh
anything
shit.
there out of place, all right?
Oh shit.
Thank you.
Chamber unlocked. Master's private quarters. That's this, right? Oh damn. Oh damn. What is this?
The stoic lord and master of the house possesses wealth beyond imagining. a portion of which he has used for a crisp set of attire for every passing day.
I knew it. It's just capes.
Oh shit. We're finally back here.
In his Lord Father's very private chambers, Zagreus, the lock-removing prince, discovers a most delicately painted likeness of none other than Persephone herself. A coat of dust suggests it has remained here for some time.
He's never stopped thinking of her. Ugh, what a fool.
Huh. Alright, get the fuck out of here.
Find what you need.
I did, thank you. Have to tell you something, Than. My birth mother, she didn't abandon me. Or at least, she didn't think she did.
She didn't think she did? What are you talking about, Zach? She left when you were born, was never seen or spoken of again until all this with you.
Well, it turns out she never knew I was alive at all. Complications when I was born. She had been struggling already here, and it was all too much, I guess. By the time Nyx brought me back, my mother was long gone.
But Mother Nyx and your father, they could have sent for her, let her know. They must have known where she went.
Nyx knew, but Father must have convinced her that that it would be for the best if she never found out about me. So she could live in peace, away from all of this, and away from Olympus.
That's a lot to take in.
Yeah.
So this then, as death is swift and unavoidable to mortals, so is Thanatos devoted without question to his work. Fatherless, he honors always his mother, the goddess Nyx. He tirelessly serves his foreign master, whose son at least he adores, despite their differences in manner and outlook.
Father.
What's new in the bedchambers? Wall scroll Dionysus? Ooh. Ooh. Lyre splendid. Bedroom decor creates beautiful music if you know. I just slurred through that. Music if you know how. I don't know anything, dude. I need more diamonds. I need more diamonds. I need diamonds like whoa. Like whoa.
I must confess something to you, my friend. My mind still wanders to Eurydice quite often, and my memories of her, despite my best attempts to move along with my existence here. I would call it a fatal flaw, except I am already dead.
Don't torture yourself, mate. You've been through enough. As is she. You still care for one another, just don't have a way to get the point across. But I have an idea.
I too once had ideas, Zagreus. Ideas and inspirations. It was so very wonderful to have a muse.
I know. Nyx, I encountered Demeter. She mentioned her daughter, Persephone. You never said she was my grandmother. Didn't you think, under the circumstances, that was something I should know?
Listen to me, child. What you know or do not know is for your protection. Your protection and your birth mother's as well. Your suspicion and your curiosity are warranted, but I can do no more about them now, except to caution you. Are we understood?
I mean, I'll say it. Fuck it. Nyx is a MILF.
Yes, we're understood.
She and the Master do enjoy sort of harmony, for even as he tends personally to the dead, she watches over the domain itself. They tolerate each other in respect of one another's power.
Nice work, Orpheus.
Good job, Orpheus.
What's in stock?
500 darkness for one of those. The thing is, I have a ton of these, but haven't had a chance to like use them. I mean, just based on their cost here, they seem like they should be good. I could start trading them in for Titan's blood, which would then make my weapons better, make the runs even easier technically.
I'll take it.
But like, I don't want to do the trade until I know what Ambrosia exactly does. For gifting to close friends, improving special items, or trade. It's tough. It's tough.
Just thought I'd mention I really love this job.
I love you, Dusa.
Take care. Here's the latest cat, chef.
Three keys, a gem, or a diamond, and some gems. Pretty fucking dope.
Zagreus, I heard Lord Hades served you with a pact of punishment. You must be very proud.
What, you mean the gigantic infernal contract reserved only for extraordinary circumstances? Yeah, I suppose I'm pleased that Father's gone to all that trouble just for me.
Well, when you're finished being smug about it, know that all of us are bound by its terms. You can force a lot of things to change if you're not careful.
A lot of things such as how you refuse to reason with your positively charming sisters, Meg.
The extreme measures condition. You wouldn't dare. Do you have any idea what you're talking about?
Anything for you, Meg.
Extreme measures. Your weapon's Dark Thirst also gives plus 20% that. Or should I hold off to try to get another one? To try to get one of these for 3. Probably. What is the extreme measures one? Oh, 249? Oh.
I need more darkness.
Bullshit. Escapes attempted 26. Oh, hey. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I was just about to end the stream, though. So I apologize. But thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. What was the extreme measures? What did she say it was? What is that? Each Underworld region's bosses gain new techniques. Oh.
Need more practice, pal?
Oh, it's just a whatever. So what's gonna be the next run then? Oh, the gauntlet, or whatever it's called. What is it called?
Malphon.
Oh, it's called Malphon. Of course, not the gauntlet. The aspects of Twin Fists. Dodge chance. Oh yeah, just dodge chance, which is actually kind of dope, honestly. It's a nice effect. Did I clear with this already? No, I have not. Wait, have I? Let me reset this so I see what I'm... Okay. So I've cleared it once. I need to clear it with just one heat thing next time. So we'll figure out what I do with that. Probably What was the one with the money? Money. Convenience fee, I assume. Yeah. I think that's a pretty safe, relatively safe.
What do you need there, pal?
Relatively safe first heat to add. But yeah, thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it, but like I said, kind of unfortunate. I am ending here for the night. I have some other things to do tonight. So, test wise, I think the system is working okay. The internet service provider, I seem to have fixed the issue. Google Fiber not breaking down while I'm streaming, so that's good. Fix the issue. I think the test stream was fine. I'll check the recording. I'll make sure the quality is good. All that shit on the VOD. Should be back tomorrow. I have tomorrow off, so probably most likely day stream tomorrow. I think I'm going to play probably 1 or 2 chapters of New Game Plus of Digimon Survive, and then I'll probably jump back into majority of God of War tomorrow during the day. And I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I don't have much else to say. Nice little bonus Thursday Thanksgiving stream. I didn't think I was originally going to stream tonight, but I just wanted to test and make sure things worked with everything that I did to fix. So, good stuff. Have yourself a great rest of your Thursday. I'll be back tomorrow if you decide to join along. And, yeah. Until tomorrow, or Friday. Until tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow's Friday. My days are all mixed up. This is one of those weeks where everything's just mixed up. Until then.